Good afternoon. I am Dr. Usha Rani, Professor S&H Department, RMD Engineering College. I am going to brief about the topic of superposition theorem. The general principle is determine the effect of several energy sources, that is voltage source or current source, acting simultaneously in a circuit if we are considering the effect of each source acting alone, and then we can combine, that is we can superimpose these effects, that is superposition theorem. The procedure here is, first we have to choose one source in the circuit and replace the all the remaining sources. If it is ideal voltage sources, you have to short circuit. If this is the ideal current source, we have to open circuit that. Determine the voltage across or current through the desired branch or element due to single source alone acting. Then repeat the same procedure for the second source. Then we have to add all the uh, voltage source or current source through the element. Why the theorem is named as superposition theorem is, we are superimposing or algebraically adding the voltages or currents due to each independent source acting alone to obtain the total current or voltage across the element. So I have chosen a problem, one side voltage source, other side current source, and the question is find voltage across 4 ohm resistance. The 4 ohm resistor is given here. So they are asking here. That means we have to consider first voltage source, second current source, find the current through that. So this is the given question. I have taken first figure, I have drawn the, as per the rule, we have to open circuit the current source and find out current through the 4 ohm resistor. That is I1 I have taken. So when only one voltage source acting alone. So this I1 we have to find from the diagram. Similarly, second I had taken only current source, that means voltage sources short circuited. I am going to find the current through the 4 ohm resistor, that I had taken as I2. So finally I have to superimpose these, that means I have to add I1 plus I2, that is the current through 4 ohm resistor. So I have added. They are asking in the question voltage across the 4 ohm resistor. So if I know the sum of these currents, I can multiply that by 4. That is my given answer for the voltage across the 4 ohm resistor. This is the procedure we have to use. Now I have drawn the first diagram. Okay, this is the given question. First I have taken only one voltage source acting alone. That time what is the current I1? So by seeing this diagram, that time current sources open circuited. I'm going to find out for this circuit what is my total resistance. Total resistance, if you consider here, this 4 ohm is parallel with this 8 plus 2, 10 ohms. So 4 ohm is parallel with the 10 ohms. So I have taken 4 ohms parallel with the 10 ohm. That will be added with this 2 ohm resistance. That is my total resistance. Okay. You have to see from this other side, these two are in series. This 10 ohm is parallel with the 4 ohm. This will be in series with this 2 ohm. So the result here is 4.857 ohm. So I'm going to first find out I is current supplied by the voltage source. So I is equal to V by R. R total I have calculated now. V as 10. So 10 divided by 4.857. So the answer is 2.059 amps. That is main current here. Total current I flows in this path as 2.059. But I need to find out I1. So I am going to use current division rule. So current division rule says that if we want I1, we have to take the total current into opposite resistance divided by sum of the resistances. So here we are taking the total current as 2.059 multiplied by opposite resistance 10 ohms 8 plus 2 divided by this 4 plus 10. So that I have put. So my answer for I1 is 1.471 amps in the downward direction I have taken. Then next I am going to use only the current source. So that time voltage source I have short circuited. So this is my diagram. Now we are going to see current through this 4 ohm resistor. First, if I know current through this 8 ohm resistor only, I can find this I2. So for that what I am doing again, I am going to find out the resistance. If you see the diagram, this 2 ohm was in parallel with the 4 ohm. So I have taken this 2 in parallel with the 4 means which is in series with this 8 ohm. Okay, this is in series with this 8 ohm. So the total resistance is 9.33 ohm. So I through 8 ohm as 5 amps is coming here. Okay, I am applying current division rule. Total current 5 amps is coming here. One is through the branch 2 ohm resistor, another one 8 ohm resistor. So I need to find out current through this 8 ohm resistor. So opposite resistance is 2 ohm. So I am taken the total current into opposite resistance 2 divided by sum of the resistance 2 plus the resistance in this path. This path resistance is 9.33 after simplification of till this path. So I have put 5 into 2 divided by 2 plus 9.33. That value is 0.8824 amps. This current through this 8 ohm resistor. But actually I need to find out I2. So again I am going to use current division rule. So total current here is 0.8824 into opposite resistance 2 ohm divided by sum of the resistance 2 plus 4. So I have put multiplied by 2 divided by 2 plus 4. So my answer here is 0.294 amps in the downward direction. Now I am going to superimpose these two currents. So I am going to add I1 plus I2. So two diagrams I have mentioned. One voltage source acting, that time what is the current I1. Second, I have considered only current source. That time what is the current through the 4 ohm resistor as I2 I have taken. So I1 plus I2 I am adding. So 1.471 plus 0.294. That value is 1.765 amps in downward direction. So if I know this current through that I1 plus I2, I can find the voltage across the 4 ohm resistor, which is I into R. So I value is 1.765 into R is 4 ohm. So which is equal to 7.06 volt. Thank you.